down they go. One, nice. She's got her break back. That's good. Two. Three. Nice if you could finish this off, Josh. Ah, darn it. I wonder if you ever get a retaliation in this game. Just won't do that.
Take that.
And got your break. Nice. That miss is going to cost you. I'm going to have the tear ball in a minute. I'll take you out first.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Almost ready to level. Almost ready to level. There you go. For a minute I was like, what? Reminds me of the Gran Turismo sound. I don't know if anyone here plays Gran Turismo, but... Alright. The only issue right now is the lack of magic. My arts situation is not great. Nope, these guys are still gone. There's gonna be one more attack. Okay. That's right. It's not really clear to me why once you've been through this you wouldn't be able to use your map. Like you'd know which way you would gone, I would think. Fortunately, it's a little bit easier, I think, to maneuver up here. Crap, it looks like we've got company. I don't think you're gonna walk out of here the same way you came in. All we need to do is buy some time for Don, Cal, and Gisette to escape. Trying to shield your masters to the bitter end, huh? Though it's a ridiculous thing to do, your spirit is admirable. Then I wonder if beating them into the ground might be a way to honor their sacrifice. Let's take them down. Why do you get to attack first? Stack that damage. Stack that damage. She's got her break. It's annoying that I have to waste an attack on like 8 hit points, but oh well. Ow. That wasn't that bad, actually. So we get a double break. Alright. Stack all of the damage on this guy.
Take that.
Close. Miss. Because you didn't deserve it. One down. He's got double break. Well, if we have another boss fight, we'll be ready for it. Although I'm worried that we're going to get there and it's going to be like, alright, well. We missed him again. Oh. Wow.
Take that. Take.
Just in case. Ha! And you missed anyway. Double break, double break, double break.
Take that.
Alright. There we go.
99.
Oh, Series Raid. What's up, Lee? Hey, what's up, Series? How you doing, Thorg? Series Raid is already here, too. What's up, man? I heard that... Nice. Oh, yes, she's got a repeat back. Yes. I heard, that... I saw that you were playing Hearthstone. Is that right? Good to see you, Series Raiders. What's up? What's going on, my good friend, Series Runner? I heard that, yeah, I heard that you were playing a little bit of, the Hearthstone. Which I didn't think was your speed. You enjoying it? Hey, what's up, Earth Machine? Welcome in. Twitch is down for you, so I'm stuck in RC chat. Yeah, I feel like my numbers have been all over the place tonight, and I feel like Twitch has just been messed up, basically, so. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Sirius, of course, and I are going to be playing some little Icewind Dale action tomorrow. Sirius, you ever played this game, Legend of Heroes? Trails of Sky? I mean, it's a game that I think you would, well... You would like parts of it, and there's other parts that would frustrate you, I feel. Devil May Cry. Alright, here we go. Boss fight time. Huh? What's this? Oh, the military's here. How'd the army find out about this place? That liar. Things weren't supposed to go down like this. Yeah, see, the army is screwed. Something is going on with the army here. Hey, get your dirty mitts off of me. Hey, what's going on here? So those are the ringleaders of the Sky Bandits? I'm surprised there's such a young woman, too. How about you shut your yap and start taking some good pictures? What are the chances of getting another scoop like this? So, unless it's this guy that's screwed up. So how about it, Neo? Is this enough to help you write a decent article? You bet it is. I'm really grateful that you took us along. Oh, would you mind if we took a picture of you while we're at it? What do you think, General Morgan? Do as you like. This plan was successful thanks to your genius. In all honesty, this is truly something to boast about. Okay, Colonel, I'm calling it now. Colonel Richard is dirty. Colonel Richard is dirty. I'm calling it right now. He's the guy. He's got the sort of I'm semi-Sephiroth look. It's something screwed up about this dude. No, this was just a result of the accuracy of the Intelligence Division's analysis. And thanks to the cooperation of those of you standing over there. What? What are you guys... I mean, how the heck... What's going on exactly? Yeah, Colonel Richard is totally this guy. Ah, it's you kids again. Hey, look, it's Estelle and Joshua.
Bracers, why are you here?
Just for the record, I'll tell you. We infiltrated this place one step ahead of you. Again. And the entire hideout has been subdued. We chased the fleeing Sky Bandit leaders up this way, but I never would have guessed that the Royal Army's patrol ships would be waiting.
Once again, you've overstepped your bounds.
With all due respect, General, it is because of them that our military strike saw this level of success. So why don't you step off, you white-haired punk? Therefore, shouldn't we in turn recognize their achievements?
Do as you wish. I'll leave the rest up to your discretion. I'll return to the ship and see what information I can get out of these Sky Bandits.
Very well, General. That old man's as stubborn as ever. He's not a bad person, he just lacks a little flexibility. That aside, where are the other Sky Bandits and the hostages? The other lackeys should be just lying all over the place, unconscious. And as for the hostages, we have them waiting in the same room they were imprisoned in. I see. You have done this nation a great service. Please leave the transportation of the hostages and cargo to us. Let's move, Captain Amalthea. Yes, Colonel. Wait for me, Colonel. I'd really like to interview you kids, but this time the Colonel is top priority. But if we have another opportunity, I'd appreciate doing one with you, too. See you later, Estelle, Joshua. My. You had your whole shining moment unrooted and stolen, just like that. So you were all by myself. You got that right. Oh, don't let it bother you, Estelle. The Bracer's role has always been that of the unsung hero, so there's no real reason for us to stand out. That sounds about right, yeah. Dad always made a point of staying in the background, too. Really? I never noticed. Ah, where is Dad? I guess it's the one problem we've still got to figure out. Where is Dad now? What is he doing? And why hasn't he tried to contact us? It looks like there's nothing else left for us to do here. In the meantime, let's get back to Bose and report what happened to the incident. We'll try and figure out what to do about your dad after that. Bose, I really appreciate all your hard work. It appears that my impression about you was right. I knew that you would come through and bring closure to this instance. One of the guys you work with knows Richard Cheese. Oh, nice. Did you really, Jen? That's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah, but the army took off with all the glory, so I don't know if we could exactly say that we solved the case. No, that's not true. If you hadn't been there, I don't know that the army's raid would have been so successful. Backed into a corner as they were, the Sky Bandits may very well have harmed the hostages. Agreed. Everything worked out because you infiltrated their hideout and took them out ahead of time. You should be proud of what you've done. You really think so? It's true that the hostages were freed and the Sky Bandits arrested, but it's a bit vexing to know that there are still some unanswered questions left. The men who appeared at the Valeria Lakeshore and the mystifying attitude of the leader of the Sky Bandits, I think we should consider that there's a lot behind this incident that we don't know about. Well, I guess we'll have to leave that part up to the Royal Army to figure out. With all the culprits being identified to them, there's not much for us to do. Anyway, we should just be glad that all the hostages came back safe. Thanks to the news about the arrest of the Sky Bandits, things are returning to normal here in town. I'm sensing a pattern, Jen. As a token of my thanks, I've added a bit of bonus to your reward. Really? Are you okay with it? Of course I am. I have 6 quadrillion Mira. I'd like to thank you too, Olivier. I just hoped that my work was worth the price of that Grand Chardonnay. Yes, in fact, there was change to spare. 500,000 Mira? No, there wasn't change to spare. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and if anything else comes up, I'd greatly appreciate your help again. Good day. Wow, nice that someone appreciates us. I'm sure that if the incident had gone on any longer, it would have caused much more confusion. It's probably only natural that the mayor is as happy as she is. Now I'm starting to feel all giddy inside. I don't think a bracer could be any more happy than knowing her work helped out a bunch of other people. If you say so. But I think it's safe to say that you're no longer greenhorns. Honestly, the two of you really surprised me this time. You think so? At any rate, please accept your assessment and pay for clearing up the incident. Okay. 8,000 Mira, nice. 10 BP. Junior Bracer 6th class. Here's the pay the mayor was talking about. It's a very, very nice sum. And this is from me. Recommendation. Isn't this a recommendation from the Bose branch? Is it alright to give this to us so soon? Of course! It'd be downright rude of me not to recommend you after resolving such a big incident. Please accept it. Thank you, Lugrin. We'll work hard so that we don't bring any embarrassment on this recommendation. Great work, you two. I'm sure your father would be extremely pleased if he heard the news. Sure. You're probably right. I wonder what on earth Cassius could be doing right now. Not contacting the guild is one thing, but not contacting his family is a completely different matter. Yeah, it's definitely not like him. After he suddenly disembarked from the airliner in Bose, I wonder where he could have gone. Excuse me, please. Aren't you that receptionist from the landing port? What's the matter? Receptionist Ted. You see, we recovered some of the cargo stolen by the Sky Bandits, and among some of the pieces were a number of parcels addressed to the Bracer Guild, so I'm here to deliver one of them today. I appreciate you doing that. But wait a minute. Why is there something addressed to this branch when the airliner left Bose to begin with? It's actually addressed to the Roland branch. But aren't Cassius Bright's family members here? What? That's us, but... Oh, perfect! We contacted the Roland branch and they said you would come here. Here you are, this is the parcel. Estelle was given both the letter and the parcel. This letter... Yep, it's in Dad's handwriting. It's addressed to Joshua and I at the Roland branch. It seems as if he just scribbled it out before he got off the airliner. I guess Dad did intend on getting in contact with us after all. Oh, well that's good to hear. So that parcel is from your dad too? No, this one looks like it was sent to my dad by someone else. Huh? That's odd. Yeah, the sender hasn't written their name anywhere. Okay, my business here is done, so I'll be on my way. Oh, and one other thing. Good job in helping arrest those Sky Bandits. You Bracers sure do excellent work. I think that a clue about your father would be mixed into the airliner's cargo. Feel free to use the lounge upstairs to read his letter if you'd like. Thanks, Lugrin. Oh, well then, let's have a look at the contents, shall we? Do you mind telling me what you're still doing here? It's just plain and simple curiosity, that's all. Why did your father disembark the airliner prior to its departure? Were I forced to wait around for an answer, the question would stick in my mind, so I'd never be able to sleep at night. And you're telling me this because? Oh, how heartless and cruel can you be to a companion who has traveled alongside you? I know, Estelle's like, rip. And just who is it you'd have to thank for being able to infiltrate the Sky Bandits' hideout, I wonder? All right already. You can be a rather obnoxious fellow, I hope you know. I guess we don't have much of a choice. However, depending on the content, we may have to ask you to leave, okay? Of course I understand. Alright, let's see what he has to say. Estelle started by cutting the letter's seal. Dear Estelle and Joshua, I'm sure you're probably about finished with the jobs I left for you, right? I'm also sure there are many things you'll have trouble with in the beginning, but take each one step at a time. I know you both can succeed. Anyway, it turns out that I've had a little trouble with my own work, and unfortunately it looks like I won't be able to make it home for quite some time. Please don't expect my return until after the Queen's birthday celebration. I'm really sorry that things turned out like they did, but you should be grown up enough not to be lonely while I'm away, so until I get back I'll leave it up to the both of you to decide how you want to live. You're free to continue working in Roland, or you're free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer. Your 16th year is a vintage time in your life, so make sure not to waste it. Please give my regards to Scheherazade and Aina. Cassius Bright. That seems like the type of letter your father would write. It touches lightly on things, but it's full of consideration toward the both of you. Yeah, it looks that way. The Queen's birthday celebration, is it? From what I've heard, that's still a ways off. Yep, it's about 2 or 3 months away, which means this would be the perfect time to take a small trip. I really wonder where your father is and what he's up to. Forget about that and let's focus on what's in that package. With an unknown sender, there's bound to be something interesting inside. To be honest, I'm pretty curious myself. We shouldn't be opening things addressed to my dad. Why don't you think of it this way? It was a package delivered by an unknown sender about the time your father disappeared. The two might be related, you know. That's true. Olivier, don't coax Estelle into doing something to satisfy your own curiosity. Actually, though, Olivier does have a good point. Instead of leaving it until her dad comes home, it might be worth looking into. Okay, let's check it out. Estelle opened the parcel from the unknown sender. Inside was a shiny black hemispherical device. Also enclosed was a single memo with the item. What's this supposed to be? It's an orbment, although I'm not sure what it's used for. Let's see what the memo says. I was able to secure the item the aforesaid group was carrying, so please take care of it. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis of it when you find an opportunity. K. That's it? Yep, looks like the sender didn't write anything else. Shara, do you have any idea who K or Professor R might be? I hate to say this, but I don't have a clue for either. Your father's pretty well known. He's So there's a possibility these people could be foreigners, too. If this is the only thing we've got to go on, then honestly, I'm about ready to throw in the towel. What the heck is this black orbment, anyway? From the shape alone, it doesn't look like anything intended for general use, although it feels a little similar to a battle orbit. Even so, it's still quite different. A normal battle orbment has slots in which to install quartz. This one has none. Maybe this one is an artifact. An artifact? Precisely. An artifact is an orbment created by an ancient civilization. Artifacts are the models for all orbments produced today. They're still occasionally discovered in ruins, and for the most part the Septian Church has custody over them. They're a type of antique, so to speak. But this one doesn't appear to be that old. Looks to me like it was made recently. You're right about that. However, this one almost seems like a black market item. Geez, now look at what's happened because of my good-for-nothing dad. Doesn't he know that we're all worried about him? Estelle. Now he's getting some sketchy item from an unknown sender. What in the world has my dad gotten himself into this time? Estelle. You know, Estelle, I've been thinking. How about we continue our journey? Huh? Joshua? That's what Dad wrote in his letter, right? He said, "Are you free to pursue qualifying as a senior bracer?" Well, yeah, he did say that, but we've already managed to get recommendations from Roland and Bose, right? All that's left are Rouen, Zeiss, and Gransel. Only those three. If we do jobs as we travel around to these other regions, we just might hear something about where Dad is or what he's doing. I think we're just worrying ourselves for nothing considering Dad's skills. And there's also the possibility that he may have even traveled abroad. But I think getting off our own duffs is a lot better than just sitting around and waiting. And we just might be able to find this Professor R, too. Joshua? What? You're a genius! Estelle, what are you talking about? This is like killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or maybe even 10. Sometimes I hate you for being so smart. So, should I consider that a yes? Oh, is it ever? Yes, yes, triple yes. Training to be senior bracers as we travel around Liberal, and exposing what that no-good middle-aged man has been doing in the process? I think you're somehow missing the point. It looks like she's back to her old self. Aha, I guess it's settled then. Bose International Port. Well, take care. I'm going to head back to Roland now. That said, I'm still a little worried about you two. Are you sure you don't want me to come along? I kind of want her to come along. Give it a rest, Shara. We'll be fine. The whole reason we're going on this trip is to become senior bracers. It wouldn't be training anymore if you came with us. And if you didn't go back, the Roland branch would have a hard time managing things. Don't worry about us. We'll figure out a way to get things done. Well, if you insist. It's pretty rare for someone your age to be aiming for senior bracer status, so don't overdo it. And if you run into any trouble, contact the Roland branch. You got it? I'll come running no matter where you are. I'm gonna run to you. Sure. Thanks, Shara. And the same goes for you. Don't get yourself too liquored up. That's the only thing I'm worried about. All right. I'll watch the number of drinks. Never fear, dear children. You can count on me to protect fair Shara. And why are you headed to Roland? Not to mention with Shara? That's because I've tasted all there is to taste of the local dishes here in Bose, and I thought it was about time I turned my attentions toward another region. As for Roland's cuisine, I've heard the produce is just to die for, so that's what I'm looking forward to next. That's pretty much it. He says he wants me to introduce him to a nice restaurant and some lovely vegetables or some such nonsense. Since he's so persistent, I only agreed to him coming along under the condition that he go drinking with me at the bar. We'll never see him alive again. Olivier, I really hope you understand what you promised her. Yeah, they're 16. I could die for the likes of fine women and food. Part of me longs to be by your side as you continue your journey, Joshua, but after many agonizing hours of consideration, I've decided to accompany fair Scheherazade instead. I think I'll be better off with you a safe distance away from me. We'll have fun, but I'm warning you, don't you dare make any trouble in Roland, you hear me? And here's another piece of advice. When Shara's at the bar, watch out. That's when the gloves come off. I'm seriously not joking when I say you should beware. How dare you speak about your mentor like that, Estelle? Besides, Aina's coming along too. Yeah, and she's even worse than you. The gloves come off, huh? Is that perchance what you and Estelle were talking about before? Yes. Estelle said it best, though. It was nice knowing you. Yes, it was a pleasure. Eh? The Roland-bound airliner will be departing shortly. All passengers, please board the airship now. Well, Ollie boy, it looks like it's time for us to leave. Come on now, we better hurry and get on. Shahara, wait, can't we talk this over? I'd really appreciate it if I had just a little more time to think things through. Surely you're not getting cold feet already? If If you consider yourself a man, then quit acting like a ninny. Eek! See you later, Shara. Give our regards to everyone in Roland. Have a wonderful trip, you two. Hey, what's up, Rob? How you been, dude? I got about another 10-15 minutes in me before I'm signing off for the night. Good to see you, man. How you been, dude? Oh! End of the chapter! Chapter 1, Disappearing Linda. End. We finished Chapter 1! We finished Chapter 1! Achievement unlocked. That's love and peace, baby. Victory. Let's save it. Let's see. City Roland. City blah, 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 blah. Finish chapter 1. What's up, Burner? Timing is perfect as always. Chapter 1 equals 5 days. God. Is each one of these chapters just as long? Nice, Burner. And that's about the gist of the Sky Bandit incident that occurred in Northern Liberal. I'm just getting to the opening of this and save. And to think that the bankrupt Capua family drifted all the way down here. I've been a well. It's a long story, but everything is good, just something. How you doing, Burner? Good to see you, man. Everything is just something. Chapter 2 equals double time. Oh, God. Oh, man. And I thought I was going to get this done by Pillars of Eternity. I don't know. I mean, I'm having a great time playing it, but... You might be contacted by Liberal regarding the incident, so deal with it as you see fit. Yeah, it turns out I wasn't able to meet him in the end. It seems like something else must have come up. Also, the connection with the Sky Bandit incident is still unknown, but it's clear that another power is at work here. I definitely am, Burner. Yeah, it's a good game, man. Long game, but of course we knew that. Get some gear break on me. I haven't been able to cast it right. Oh, that sucks, dude. Are you back in a position? If you guys are not following Game Crashers already, by the way, you should be. I really like Rob's cast quite a bit. So, are you, is it now fixed or whatever? Chapter 1 is the second shortest? Oh my god. What's up, Star Sand? No, it's not like that at all. I've also become acquainted with an interesting branch. The food's great and there are babes everywhere. This is unquestionably my kind of country. Maybe I'll just take up permanent residence here while I'm at it. Oh, he's like a spy. He's like a double agent. All right. There's no need to throw a fit. Anyway, see elsewhere you can find what else you can find out. Just don't get caught looking into things by the Chancellor. Oh, yeah. What's up, man? Olivier's a spy. Nobody does it better. Makes me feel sad for the rest. Nobody does it half as good as Olivier. Baby, he's the best. New sustain pedal for your music cast? Nice, dude. I'd love to see that. Talos and more Dragon Age to stream. No, that's cool, man. That's cool. I'll contact you again, friend. I love messing with that guy. He's just so stuffy and uptight that I can't help myself. Portable phone, huh? Well, aren't you carrying around quite the nifty gadget? Shara. And the fact that you're carrying around an orbment that even the Zeiss Central Factory couldn't create, well, how about you tell me who you really are? Come on, Shara, don't treat me like I'm some kind of stranger. I'm Olivier Lanheim, the wandering bard and gifted musician you've come to adore. But if you'd like to get to know me better, I'm sure we can arrange something. A little billow talk, perhaps? How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climb? Oh. Can I get an exclamation point Sulu, chat? Where's my exclamation point Sulu's at? Oh my. Oh, right? How about we skip the foreplay and go straight to the climax? It's the climax. Your cheap antics don't fool me, Olivier. Or should I call you Mr. Erebonian Operative? Looks like the title Silver Streak isn't just for show. So I guess you were pretending that you didn't notice in front of Estelle and Joshua, huh? I don't want to worry those two any more than they already are. So back to the subject at hand. Why don't you start talking? Who are you, and what are you doing in Liberal? Before that, I'm going to have to correct you on 2 points. First off, these cheap antics, as you call them, are totally natural. I'm not play acting or anything, that's just who I am. Oh, I'm sure. So do you mean to tell me that you drank that wine without paying just because you felt like it? And after that being taken to the Haken Gates, you could gather information was all a part of the plan? And you even set yourself up to run into us? I don't think so. I'll leave that part up to your imagination. Yeah, this game, Rob, is interesting. Interesting. This is JRPG. That's all it is. The other thing I must correct you on is that this device is not an orbment. It is an artifact which was unearthed in the Empire. It can piggyback off any orbital communication system, and its transmissions can be encrypted, so there's no worry about them being intercepted. It comes in handy for a busy man such as myself. An artifact, like one of the sacred relics the Septian Church has stewardship over? Now I'm all the more curious to know what you're after. Oh, no, Shera. You should never try to pry into the secrets of a mysterious beauty all at once. This is the least JRPG I've played? Burner. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I really appreciate you getting me this game because I really have enjoyed it a lot. But this thing is Trope City, man. This is JRPG Trope City. Like, it is definitely up my alley. I do like it a lot, but I mean, I'm an RPG guy, in fairness. Like, JRPGs are sort of secondary as a part of that, but I have played Final Fantasy VI. I did play Chrono Cross. Summoner, I don't know if you'd really count. That's not really a JRPG. Secret of Mana, Secret of Evermore. So, I mean, definitely, there were sort of things in that group. Suikoden, clearly a JRPG. Obviously, Final Fantasy Tactics. So, definitely, I've been enjoying it a lot, but it is got a lot of tropes. I need more trope games. I'm a trope. I need more trope games in Substrike. How would you like to get to know a real woman? I'd be more than willing to show you with my whip. Shera, I don't see any humor in those eyes. Well, jokes aside, you really should have just been straightforward from the beginning. As you've already figured out, my position is like that of an operative in the Empire. But I have no intention of sabotaging anything or stealing classified information. I merely came here to meet a certain someone. A certain someone? Yes, someone you know all too well. The one lauded as the supreme swordsman and master strategist by the Royal Army. The bracer with the special title, Cassius, belonging to but 4 people throughout the whole of the entire continent. The Divine Blade, Cassius Bright, is the one I seek. Da da da! Chapter 2, Madrigal of the White Magnolia. What the hell does that mean? I guess we'll find out. Chapter 2 hype. Let's see, if we're going to travel around the entire kingdom, then our next destination is the Ron region. I wonder which route we should take to get there. About that. So you're really not planning on using an airliner? I think it's going to be quite the detour if we head there on foot. You remember what Shera said, right? We need to walk and actually see the places we protect first. I'll play more. I mean, I'm going to play enough. I need to buy some things in the stores here and stuff, but... Or was it Dad who said that? Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands... Chapter 2 just began now. It just did now, Beljora. This is Chapter 2. Well, I guess since we have some time on our hands, it wouldn't be a bad thing to head there on foot. We could save the money it would cost to use an airliner. Great idea! We can use the money we saved to go shopping at the Bose Market. After all, we didn't have the time to spend shopping around leisurely during the whole Sky Bandit mess. And then we could leave after that. So what do you think? I don't care either way, but try not to waste too much money. Just so you know, in order to enter the Ron region, we'll need to go through the Crone Pass to the west. Once you're done shopping, let's leave through the West Gate. Okay, the West Gate, right? Alright, let me save this up. Actually, let's erase a couple things. We're going to erase this. Actually, we'll... Let's do that. Alright.
I have no power here, Gandalf Stormcrow.
Actually, I think it actually goes. I think it's actually. Why should I welcome Theoden? Like, cause he's all sick at this time. Why should I welcome you, Gandalf Stormcrow? And then Wormtongue's like, a just question, my liege. Late is the hour of this wizard's coming. Lockspell, no, this conjurer's coming. Lockspell, I name him. Ill news is an ill guest. And Gandalf is like, be silent. Keep your forked tongue behind your teeth. I have not come through fire and earth to through fire and death to bandy words with a witless worm. I love that scene. Okay, stolen ring. Okay, where am I gonna get this thing? I live on Bose's South Block. I gotta do that. That's the last thing to do. And I need to go back to the South Block anyway, because I need to get, get equipped with ornaments and stuff. I told you to take the wizard's staff. Very nice, Rob. Very nice. Oh, man. I love me some Lord of the Rings. Books and movies. We were going to make a deal, but it looks like the store manager has changed. So I guess it's back to the drawing board. I wonder when I'll be able to bring back some good news to the Imperial City. Alright. Alright, so we've got enough for her. That's another time one. Okay. That's fine, though. Brad Dourif is in Myst 3? I didn't know that. You know my favorite Brad Dourif moment in that film, my favorite Wormtongue moment in that film, is the part where he's he's talking to Eowyn, and he's like, but you are alone. Who knows what you say in the bitter watches of the night? That whole scene where he's like, oh man, that is clutch. And it's actually not drawn from that. It's drawn from an appendix of Tolkien, and it's not Wormtongue who originally says it, but it's really, really cool. That's my favorite scene with him there. I actually used that in my fantasy fiction class, which I am finally going to be meeting for the first time. Use that dexterity. I think I might do that because I want him to be a little bit more powerful than he is right now. Same thing. Petrify is more useful. But anyway, yeah, I love that scene. Okay. Good. That was cool. I am actually going to... No, I don't want to trade. I need to sell some of these. I don't need all of these shields and everything else that I've got carrying around, so... Alright, let's sell some of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna keep her Scorpion Whip just in case, but I don't need that. It's interesting they keep leaving me. The last time they left me, when they came back, they had their stuff again, so... Right, this is what I'm talking about. I don't need 3 of these, so I'm going to sell 2 of them. Same with this. Haven't been reading a lot of fantasy lately. Oh, really, Earth? Yeah, we're just about to put up a the final podcast of the triptych of shows that we're doing on the work of Cameron Hurley. If you guys haven't seen, I workshopped that book of hers. It's called The Mirror Empire. It is not a sort of beginner fantasy. It's very complicated, but it's good. I mean, it's definitely good. The army returned my products, which were stolen by the Sky Bandits. Now I can finally settle down and get back to business as usual. Sure hope the Sky Bandits will get what's coming to them. Sure they will. Alright. That takes care of that. Now I need to... No, I don't want to go... Okay. I've got to figure out... Yeah, I've actually, Brandon Sanderson's Alloy of Law is very good. I've talked to the gentleman about this before. I actually taught that book in my class. I was going to teach it this semester too, but I had to cut a book out because of the weather problems. So we missed a couple classes. So I had to cut it out. But I've taught it the last couple of years, and 2 years ago, Brandon Sanderson actually talked to my class about it. So... Miles and Book of the Fallen. I've read one of those books. I haven't read the whole series, but I read one of them. The narrator's bad? Who's the narrator, do you know? Do you happen to know the name, Apples? No, this is the same town. This is the same town, Messiah. We haven't left Bose yet. We have not left Bose yet. I want to figure out... What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do this one last little side quest, which is to find this woman's ring. Excuse me, you're Lana, right? Yes, that's right. Is there something I can help you with? Oh! We found the ring! Actually, we found a ring that looks something like the one mentioned in the job request at the guild. If we could, we'd like to have you take a look at it. Really? Truly? Oh, the jeweled ring! That was the ring? Like, who would have ever thought this would come back to me like this? So there's no doubt that this is the ring that was stolen? No, this is the one that was stolen, all right. It was a memento from my mother. I would know it anywhere. I see. It must be really important to you then, right? I'd almost believe that I would never see it again. I don't know how I can ever repay you for finding this. Shadow Prowler. No, I have not actually heard that. Discworld. Yeah, Terry Pratchett is so good. I'm just glad we could help. I loved Reaper Man. So I guess our work here is done unless there's something else? No, that's all. And once again, thank you for finding this for me. Well, then if that's all, we'll leave you to your business. Have a nice day. Skyband's my money. I came back into my life. Okay, well, good. That's good. The only problem is... Oh, good. So, she didn't have the ring anyway. Lovely. Wonderful. Spectacular. That means I can go to the Bracers Guild and turn that in, and that's my last quest to do for them. Mira, 3 BP. Current rank is Junior Bracer 6th class. Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. That's it. So you're headed to Ruan, are you? Yeah, thanks for everything, Lugrin. We really appreciate everything you did for us. Don't mention it. I'm gonna really miss having you guys around. If you ever happen to be in Bose again, don't forget to stop by. You're always welcome here. Thanks. Anyway, we better get going now. Now I'm just gonna go upstairs and rob you of everything you own. Are you leaving so soon? That's too bad. I was hoping you could work together. Well, good luck with whatever lies ahead, and remember, never give up. Aren't you guys the junior bracers who are working with Scheherazade? Yes. Just making sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay, good. Alright, we just go to the market and buy the stuff we need. Go to Ruan. Or actually, just leave the city. We're going to be heading towards Ruan. First of all, I want to restore my tier bombs. 17,000 Mira. Alright, salmon, milled flour. Let's see what we've got here. This guy was called Sting. Yep, he was. As I turned away, he's like, every breath you take. I'm gonna get some ingredients here. Now, I don't want to use up all of it, but because I'm sure there's going to be expensive stuff at the next town, but I want to get these foods because this is going to let me make more recipes, and it's actually cheaper even than getting the actual balms. Moist von Lipwig. Wanted to get at least 5 of each. Sell 2 of these. I think that's... Still don't know what's going on with that notebook. I don't need 2 of those. Nice. Alright. Make a sweet sponge cake. Apple ice cream. Another apple ice cream. Because apple ice cream is awesome. Yeah. Okay. Good. That is wonderful. Doubling his training, we decided to hoof it to the Rouen region. Alright. Cool. All right. Progress, people. Serious progress tonight. Serious progress, folks. That is what I'm talking about. Alrighty. So, that was good times, people. And we are going to do our customary giveaway and raid. And before we do that... I just want to make a couple things, just remind people of a couple things if you came in a little bit late to the stream. Number one, tomorrow night, 8 p.m., probably around 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Icewind Dale with the guys. So Icewind Dale with the Infinity and Beyond crew tomorrow at 8:30 Eastern. Don't know if I'm going to have a chance to stream over the weekend. I'm not sure. Next week I'm back to school, so next week again is Tuesday, Thursday, Friday as the standard schedule. Probably no extra casts next week. But anyway, that's the deal with that. Next week, Tuesday, Thursday will definitely be more of this game. And then Friday next week probably won't be Icewind Dale because I think that's PAX. So probably we'll get a good deal of Trails in the Sky work done in next week. But that said, this week, we did 2 nights, actually, 2 days worth of Legend of Heroes, and we'll do more of that next week, as I say. So Friday, Icewind Dale. So tomorrow, I'll see you guys for that. Now, the other thing I want to mention again, Tuesday, big, major, huge announcement. Actually, 3 parts of a big, major, huge announcement. Some of them are related to Twitch and some of them are not. It does not have to do with partnership. I've been saying that because I don't want people to be like, wait, what? Not partnership yet. Hopefully that will be happening, but that's not where we're at the moment. This is related to something else. So it is a big deal, and I'm going to post it all over the place. And I would love, love, love for people to be here because it's a big announcement that I want to share with all of you. So I will do that on Tuesday. But of course, that's only till Tuesday, so you're going to have to wait a few days for that. But on Friday, tomorrow, Icewind Dale with the guys, which should be a good time. Now, as far as giveaway games are concerned, let's see what we've got tonight. Tonight for the giveaway. If you guys win tonight, you will have a choice of one of the 3 following games. And actually, let me pick up one of these games. Hang on just a second. From our good friend Build. Yeah, so Build gave me the game Risen, which is really cool. I'm not going to give that away tonight, I don't think. But again, I really appreciate that, Build. Thank you so much. It's very, very kind of you. So thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. No, Zavitcher. No, it does not rhyme with that, sadly. No, I couldn't get CD Projekt. I tried. They're just completely booked through May. So I tried to get them hopefully for after the game is released, and they haven't answered about that yet. I just sent that out to them today, so maybe there's a shot on that, but I don't know. So I'll do the best I can. I tried to get them, and, we'll see. I'm also working on trying to get the folks from Sunless Sea, which I saw on Foom's chat, and which Foxeye Valkyrie was nice enough to give to me. So I'm interested in taking a look at that and sort of chatting with them. But that's all very sort of speculative and up in the air at the moment. Okay, here we go. Choice is as follows. Yeah, I understand. Just like if you can, it's kind of, this is a stream to be in, like this announcement that's involved, just because it's, well, different things that relate, as you guys will see when you actually hear it from me. So 3 possible games you guys can win tonight, and they are as follows. First one is going to be courtesy of, let's see. First one's going to be courtesy of Dragon Spear, I think. Let me make sure. No. First one is going to be courtesy of Messiah, DMR, and it is the Deus Ex Collection. So first one, courtesy of Messiah, is the Deus Ex Collection. You can choose that game if you wish, if you win. Choice number 2 is from Dragon Spear, and that is Dungeon of the Endless. So that is choice number 2. And choice number 3, courtesy of our good friend the gentleman, is Paper Sorcerer. So again, your choices are the Deus Ex Collection, that's courtesy of Messiah, Dungeon of the Endless, that's courtesy of Dragon Spear, or Paper Sorcerer, which is courtesy of our good friend the gentleman. What's up, EMC? So that is what we are looking at. Those are the choices. And I think the giveaway word for today is going to be... I think this one's appropriate. This was happening a whole lot. If you guys are interested in winning one of those 3 games, please type in the word innuendo. And don't go anywhere, by the way, because we are going to be doing a raid tonight when we're done with this. So don't go anywhere. Already rigged. Yeah, pre-rigged, right? It's pre-rigged. All right, just give me a second here. Okay. I'm just checking to see who we're going to raid, so bear with me for a second. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Cool. All right. Dragon Ball Xenovis. That's right, Scriptlet. And then we're going to be doing this Arv raid. Okay, last call. Last call, people. Last call if you are interested in winning one of those 3 games. Last call. Closing time. One last call for something else. Thank you very much, gent. Bear with me. Exactly. Alrighty, here we go. Oh my. Alright. And the winner. Hey, Beljora.
Rigged. Hacks.
Congratulations, Beljora. Beljora's basically like Deus Ex. Now, Beljora, are you friends of mine on Steam? Are you a Steam friend of mine? If not, you should you should join the Steam group. But if you're not a friend of mine on Steam, then all you need to do is send me a friend request on Steam. Same name as on Twitch, Arvin Eleron, same spelling and everything, 2 words, etc. As soon as you send me that friend request, I will send you a copy of Deus Ex Collection, courtesy of our good friend Messiah. So I will do that as soon as I get that from you. You had that queued up and ready to go, though. You're like, no, Deus Ex. Yeah, the Steam group is good, too, but you have to, like, send me a friend request also regardless. Okay. Yeah, just send me a friend request, and when I get it, I will send you off that thing. All right, so as you guys know, Icewind Dale tomorrow. Big announcement next Tuesday, but this is a lot of fun tonight. Before we do our raid, the way that we do raids here, as you all know by now, is we do the Arvanauts Have Landed and then Volcania, which is capital Volcania. And that's how we do the raids here. The key is do not go and do it, though, until you hear my audio outro. Once you hear the audio outro, that's when you drop those things down like a mighty stream in the chat in question. So as soon as you see it, that's when you do it, or as soon as you hear it, I should say, that's when you head over to the stream, but don't do it before. You guys have been doing awesome raids, so I want to make sure that we keep that up. But before we go, I want to thank everyone who made this an awesome cast tonight. Thank you all so much to Apples, to Series Runner, to Gentleman Thorg and Xanos. Very good work on the mod side, guys, from you guys. Very good modding today from everyone except for Series Runner. No, just kidding. Thanks for the raid series. I appreciate it, and good to see you, man. I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow. We're gonna raid myself, you know. I would like to thank regulars of mine. Thanks to Akmok. Thanks to Axeman. Thanks to Beljora. Congratulations again, Beljora. Thanks to Diabolus, Earth Machine, EMC. Thanks to Karth, Kais, Lee, Messiah, Money, Netrionio. Good to see you, Netrionio. Roix, Scriptlet, all regulars of mine. Thank you guys so much. Good to see Namander. Namander, you might have followed me before. I don't remember if you did or not. The name sounds familiar, but if you are new to the stream, then welcome in. And if you have been here before, then welcome back. I do know of Squeaky Fox. Squeaky Fox is a relatively new follower, but of course I know you, so welcome back in, Squeaky. Always good to see Strike, Wheels, and Zebchi, regulars of mine. Thank you guys so much. And Xantron 9000, I'm glad that Dragon Spear convinced you to join, and I hope you liked what you saw and heard and will continue to be a part of this going forward. All right, guys, that is going to do it for me. We're going to go over and do this raid. And again, do not go until you hear my audio cue. And the audio cue is... Dun, da, 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 da. We are going here to Ocadrian, who is playing RPG Maker. So that means it's time to go over and sort of check out what's going on over there. And I believe it's actually... What is this for? For subs? Oh, it's sub chat only. Wait. Abort. No, we're not doing him. I'm sorry. I love Ocadrian, but if he's doing sub-only chat, it doesn't make sense for you guys to raid him. The raid is not going to work. So, apologies. I apologize. Abort. Never mind. I love Okadrian. He's an awesome dude, but we're not going to do that because, yeah, sorry. Sub chat only, so that's not going to work. So no, do not go there. Do not go there. Let me try that again. Hold on 1 second. I have an alternative. Okay, here we go. But yeah, you should check out Okadrian. Okadrian's a good dude, and he's a good streamer, but it's just that sub chat only means that the raid would not work. So instead of going there, we are going to go here. We're going to go to Porquitos, who is playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse right now. You guys were talking about it before. Now you get a chance to see it. I think he's actually playing it with Durbin as well. So we're going to go here to Porquitos. We're going to go here to Porquitos, again, only when you hear my audio cue. Thank you guys all so much. This is a fun cast for me tonight. I hope you guys had a good time as well. I will catch you all tomorrow night for some lovely Icewind Dale. Until then, be good to each other. Spread the word. Let everyone know. Let's get the channel towards partnership. And you guys, the best viewers in Twitch. Love you all. Have a good night.
What do you remember when the world was fresh and new? When it all seemed clear to you? When your aim was straight and true? Were your mind untroubled by the questions in the dark? Content to play your part, open pathways to your heart? Were your life untainted by a host of broken dreams? When all your acts were queens, understood all that it means? Could you have understood the way your life was bound? Did you ever wonder how you got from there to now? Oh yes, you're gonna fly away from here, where the sky grows more clear, and you'll fly take a different tack. You can turn and face your demons, or you can give yourself a break. You can go a new direction, life is only what you make. When it comes to your own vision, when you got to